mic turned on in this game. We'll find out though. So I'm sure someone will tell me to shut up here. Also, the stream is the second of, you know, 2 streams. I meant to do a fundraiser special for Tater McTeets and Mitch Universe, but I ended up miscalculating. I ended up miscalculating how much time I had, and I ended up only playing for 30 minutes. But I did beat Margit in a new save of Elden Ring, so it's a pretty good time for me, at least. There we go, triple kill. Beautiful, good way to start off. Look at the chat finished here. If anybody is here after the stream's up, be sure to say hi. Tonight's stream is dedicated to Tater McTeets and Mitch Universe, the 2 donors of the last month, January. Let's see here. Let me type a message in the chat. Yeah, if you guys would like to donate to the channel, there's a link in the description. I won't be hounding you guys about it. It is one of those streams, though, where it's committed to those who helped support the channel last month. I want to try to figure out ways to not. And I figured last day of the month or the 28th of the month, and you know, it's more cool. I would do a stream for the people that, you know, either gave or gave the most that month to help the channel progress. Alright. And thanks to you guys, you know, Mitch and Tater McTeets, that now I'll be able to play Sifu next month on a gaming PC, hopefully. We'll find out. I did buy a gaming PC, and I'm hoping that it comes in the mail properly. If not, you know, that's fine. I'll have PC parts I can work with. I still got a killer deal on it. Alright, one in the chamber is definitely the way to go. Abyss is a good map. Oasis sucks. Juggernaut is a boring mode, but... fuck. They voted for Oasis. See, people will vote for one and then move their vote to another because it'll go to, like, if there's a tie, it'll go to the one that was last voted for. And I saw a guy doing that, and then I saw someone do it to me too. Alright, Oasis, the worst map in the game. I don't know why people vote for this. It's so bad. It's just like luck of the draw in this one. It's like, did you spawn in a way that you're facing someone? Because if not, then you're gonna get shot right away. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of skill and luck to have a long life on this map. Alright, we're doing alright so far. Oof, there we go. I'm first place, but we're trying... It's not about trying and not trying, it's like you're hoping you don't peak too soon. Because there's always a peak and then a slump in these insta-gib and one of the chamber matches. Oof. Ah. Can't be shy about shooting in this. It's been so long since we've done a Splitgate stream. Mitch requested it during my Elden Ring stream. I thought he liked Elden Ring. He's like, no, I never played it. So I was like, oh, whoops. He was like, you can do Splitgate. And what'll be nice about the PC is that now, if I'm streaming Elden Ring, people are like, hey, let's do Splitgate. And most people want to play Splitgate, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of feeling Splitgate. I don't have to end the stream and start a new stream. I can just close Elden Ring, continue the stream on the PC, and then switch over to Splitgate. And we're bing bang boom, we're good to go. That's gonna be so freaking cool. Or like if we start talking about some YouTube video I saw or something like that, I can close out the game and just like we can watch it together or something. Or check something out. There's so many possibilities that'll be available to us. You know, it won't be right away because we still gotta learn it, but I'm very excited. Oof. I did not expect to bounce like that. This is just a warm-up round. We're doing pretty good for a warm-up. I have had a weird sleep schedule though. I was up for like much more than 24 hours trying to fix my sleep schedule, and then I fell asleep in the middle of the afternoon, which, you know, my hope was to sleep earlier, but I woke up at like 9, which is the time I was hoping to start going to bed. Alright, let's see if we can't... Someone's peeking now. Someone else is peeking. Let's see if we can't catch our stride. This is when it starts to become like a endurance. Like, if you hit your peak early, it becomes like a sprint at the beginning, trying to get the lead and then maintain. And then it becomes like a slow crawl back to the lead to try and take the lead again. I got stuck on something. Couldn't move. Beautiful, that was a good hit. Oh. We're still down 2. That's the thing, we had to gain 2 on this guy that's in the lead. Now he's up 3, fuck. I think it was the guy that just killed me, is my brother. What's his name? Ooh, fuck. 2nd place, and I was the game winner. Typical. Alright. Also, if we play Splitgate, you guys are welcome to join. Here we go. I am online, just making sure. One thing that's that kind of sucks is it's cross-platform, but you can't share your progress and stuff from your PlayStation save over to your PC one. There's like the whole compatibility issues. Yeah, I'm thinking tonight we'll try to do an hour of this, because I did a half hour already on the Elden Ring. You guys, of course, will know when it's up how long this lasted. Goodness, it's frozen. Probably means it's about to put us in a server. Oh, nope, it was just offering the lobby. Yeah, hoping to do like an hour here and then maybe switch over to Elden Ring and continue that save where we left off for like maybe 30 minutes or so. Oh, come on. Oh, dude, I can't wait. I kind of want to like do some of the competitive matches right now after this. Because the strategy and stuff of those competitive matches is real fun. Now we gotta pick up a new weapon. Ah! I was trying to keep it charged up so it was ready when I got the aim right, but it didn't happen. Ooh! I got like blasted by several people there. There was this one mode that was like super shotgun. He blasted himself right in the face. Where it was like, you could jump super high and run super fast, and everybody had like a infinite shotgun. That mode is a blast. And there's these zombie modes that they make. Where I've learned the goal is not actually to be the last one alive. That's not how you get points in the zombie mode. Ah! That's 2 melee kills in this lobby. That was a double. By that guy, he killed himself and his enemy. Club. I hate Club Silo. Instagib on Olympus all the way. Hell yeah. Okay. Sorry about all the sighs tonight. Oh, you know what? I kind of do want to start NG Plus Lies of P. But it's so late now. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. Can't be starting NG Plus at 2 in the morning. Alright, Instagib. We're not in the lobby anymore, no more goofing. Let's fix our goofiness. Hell yeah. Fuck you. Oh shit, there was someone trying to sneak up on that guy. I was like, hell yeah, that was a crafty play. And then there I go, blasting myself, or getting blasted from behind. Which, you know, isn't my cup of tea. If you want to get me anything for my birthday, don't blast me from behind. That's not what I want. Oh my god. Alright. Hopefully we'll peak later this time, because I find that the latest peak is usually the one that takes the win. Though, you know, I could be having that like gambler's mentality where my pattern recognition is just me trying to make sense of a randomness, which is like 100% the case. Are you? Oh my god, what a shot. Welcome in, Cleasy. Cleasy says he forgot about our pro Splitgate team. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get that going, Busta. Oof, I thought I had him. I thought I had the shot led. Should have had it on the door, really. What the fuck was I thinking? I had it to the left of the door. Oh. Having a rough go of it now. Who opened that? Oh, they died right after opening the portal. I see. Please says that shot was scary, by the way. What shot? Are you looking to join me tonight, Cleasy? By the way, would you like to come in on the stream? Ah! Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my gosh. I don't think we're gonna peak late on this one. Oh baby. You'll join? You have Splitgate downloading? Oh sweet. 4th place. Rough go of it. But how have you been, Cleasy? I'm pretty happy. It's very sleepy, which is the theme of tonight's stream, is sleepiness, but gotta get the stream in, and I also kinda just woke up. Which is bad. That was a rough one. Half the server left. What are these, Rocket League players? Quitting right when they lose or get down one? You been doing good? Good. Did you ever get a camera? Or were you able to... I know I sent you like a really long message breaking down like which cameras you should get and why. I don't know if you just TLDR'd it or if you actually read it. Oh, you're planning a trip to Europe. You never told me that. Or if you did, I don't know. I'm not gonna make it. No. Whoa. Let's see. Cleese said the camera is going to be a summer purchase. He's not working right now. Oh, okay, no worries. But yeah, I sent you. I don't know if the links all worked properly, but I basically sent you like, this is the one you should start with, and here's your upgrade path from there. And like the lenses you'd get for the first camera would be compatible with all the other cameras that I put on that list. Cleese said he's doing Europe next year. He's going to try and hit everything on his bucket list in one trip. Sick. I kind of have like a Europe trip I'd like to do one day where I'd like to start from the southern end of Italy and then go north from there and like go up through Austria, Czechia, Poland, and then to Sweden. Mainly nerdy World War I, World War II places. That's pretty sweet though. History is like some of the most fun. Historic places are some of the most fun places to go to. Especially when you know the history, because like a lot of times if you go to a historic place but you don't know the history of it, it just kind of seems like a field or a bunch of trees, and you're like, but it's like when you know what happened there, makes it just kind of surreal. It changes dramatically what it was. Ah! Okay. Oh, okay, I saw the punch on the kill list, and I was like, they better not have just fucking punched me. Oh yeah. Oh boy. I couldn't get through there. Fuck you. Ah! Where are they? Where are they? I'm panic shooting. Up. My trip is similar to your trip? Cool. Yeah, there's some certain... Like, I'm not actually that interested in going to Italy. Like, I'm not really into, like, Italian culture or language. Nothing against Italian people, but, like, you know, it's just... But, like, there's some unique geography, especially once you get towards Austria, like the Tyrol area, which there was also a lot of World War I history there. The geography there is kind of unreal. It's one of those places that people just don't talk about. That's just like that insane geography. And then, you know, I'd like to go to like the ancient Roman places as well. I'm not really, it kind of sucks to me that a lot of the ancient Roman stuff is tourist traps. Because like, in Europe, they have a real problem with pickpockets and in touristy areas, and it's like I don't want to be exploring. You know, I've had instances where I've been trying to enjoy a place, but the whole time I'm like double checking my pockets, and it's like you can't enjoy it. That fucker just wanted to set me back. But yeah, like Czechia is a place where I want to go to Prague. I want to check out the history because it just seems pretty cool, and it's like the most successful of the former Soviet countries that isn't Russia. because they have a very open market, and like they're really interesting because they're like a European country with like American economics and stuff. Sigurd, I don't think Sigurd cares about Spain. I think, you know, he was there, but I think he, I don't know, like, he'd call himself German a lot, so he identifies more with Germany, even though he, like, grew up in Spain. But he was in, like, a German orphanage in Spain. So I can't speak for him, of course, but I don't think he would care if he didn't go to Spain. Oh yeah, oh yeah. My next kill wins. Why didn't it register with me that that guy was fucking... had fists? So let's see, Cleese, his plan is to start maybe in Paris, because it's... Oh, and this dude was, like, at low health, too. If I just landed a punch, I probably would have killed him. Cleese said his plan is to start maybe in Paris, because it's much cheaper there. So Paris, Belgium, Amsterdam, Germany, Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, Austria, Italy, Switzerland, France, UK. That's a dense trip, dude. That's gonna take, like, months. Start looking into hostels to stay at. Kind of get used to that lifestyle. I found that when I like was living in the hippie jail place, it only took me like one night to kind of get used to sleeping there with like in a filthy space like that. Of course, if you can afford nice places like Airbnbs, because Airbnbs you can get like if you go to Austria and go to I saw an Airbnb in Vienna that was right downtown. That was like $40. He says he doesn't need hostels, Airbnb. Yeah. It's definitely a good way to go. Especially if you do it in advance, because you can get a pretty decent discount if you plan it out like a month in advance, you know? Or not even a month, like several months in advance. Because a month in advance is still kind of cutting it close on those kind of trips. Ah! I kind of have no interest in going to France except for some historic areas, especially not Paris, because of my experience with French people. They're very rude and unpleasant, and I hear that Paris is where it's the worst, maybe even worse than Quebec. But like the countryside seems pretty cool. There's a lot of, like, especially towards Switzerland, that's kind of where I want to check out if I were to go to France, but it's low on my list. I'm not too into French food either. Yeah, when I learned French, it really ruined France and French for me. I started to understand what people were saying and how mean they were. And you'd be going in winter, that's good. Cleese said French people suck, but sometimes it's fun to act French towards the French. Yeah. Yeah, and another thing that they do in Paris that is like shocking, that I had heard originally from my French teacher, who had been to Paris several times because he would do a trip to Paris for his advanced students, was that people will park on the side of the road and they leave their cars in neutral because if someone needs a space, they just like ram the cars to move them out of their way. And I was like, that's such a fucking French shit to do. Like, such like, in my mind and my experience with French like cultural things. Also, hi Wesker, I don't know if I acknowledged you. The thing with like my experiences with French people and like the French cultural things is that it's super selfish. Cleese said he's excited to drink coffee and smoke cigarettes at 6 a.m. and have no one bother you. Do people bother you in Alberta? Cleesy's like, that's insanely French. Yeah, dude. Me and Cleesy have a history with the French. Wesker says took long enough. Sorry, bud. Nothing can separate me from shitting on the French. Ah, shit. It's one in the chamber. I don't know why it didn't register with me. Yeah, like the only places and people who are who like French speaking and stuff that have been nice and seem cool to me after having learned French. You know, Belgium seems cool, and French people speak French there, and you know, Swiss people in general have been pretty cool. But like French Africa, the French-speaking countries in Africa, that's like where my teacher was from, and people from those countries were like the only people who spoke French that were pleasant to speak to. But you know, it varies. What's funny is my teacher had told me that when I told him my experience with people from Quebec when I was like while I was learning French, when I was telling him about that, he was like, yeah, he said don't go to the Congo. He said that's what people are like there. And like, you know, he's from Togo, which, you know, there may be some sort of beef between Togo and the Congo, but I'll take his word for it because he was pretty cool. Wesker says he can't speak or do French schoolwork. Yeah. Do you have a French class? Is that what you're referring to? How long have we been streaming? 27 minutes. Feels like it's been an hour. Like, not that it's been like a drag, but it feels like the amount of matches we've done in the game and stuff. And all the various topics that I've spoken about already. Also, be sure to like the stream. It really does help the channel. We've been growing quite a bit lately. Cleese says people will bother you in Alberta in a southern nice way, but almost repetitive NPC-like. Oh, really? Annoying. People in you know, North Carolina. I don't know what it's like in different. I'm sure there's definitely parts of the U.S. where people are shitty about it. People in usually, if you're smoking, they'll just. Cleesy. My mic was cutting out. Cleese said maybe he'll add Congo to his trip route. By the way, could go from France to Congo and then back to Switzerland. What was I talking about when the mic was cutting out? Oh, smoking and. Yeah, I don't smoke, but yeah, I know people who do. Mic is still choppy. Okay. How's the mic now? I just realized the mic wasn't making any noise. I had it plugged back in and it was like just barely not in. Like I was still getting audio in my ears, so I was like, oh, it's in. But what I said was that the mic cutting out shouldn't be an issue with the PC because my audio interface and microphone from my camera stuff, because I can connect that to the computer. I can connect it to the PS4, but it's a pain in the ass. PS4 just like PlayStation has consistently just tried to put it away. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm fighting PlayStation to stay on PlayStation. Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue anymore with that. Boy, I'm fucking these guys up. This is ridiculous. 10-player kill streak there. I'm super stoked though about getting the PC. First game I'll buy is Seafood because that's what Mitch contributed to the channel for. Ecclesia says, why are you always so good in the pregame lobbies? I don't know, dude. There's less of a rhythm to it, maybe. I thrive in chaos, and in the matches there's kind of a rhythm and flow to the match that's controlled by the crowd, I guess. Whereas in that lobby it's a true free-for-all. How close am I to a PC? I bought one today, Ecclesi, but keep it a secret. Don't tell anybody. I got a killer deal on it. I'll tell you about it in the DMs on Gilded more. I kind of gave like a statement about it on the Gilded, but didn't really give all the deets. Definitely got a killer deal on it. There's a few upgrades I'd like to make. There's only one upgrade that I need to make right now, and that's upgrading the RAM. So if you'd like to help support that, then there's a donation link in the chat and description. The donation link is for the donation specials. I'm gonna have separate ones for you know, the general streams, and then the donor specials on the ends of the month. I think for these we'll have it more of a goal, stated goal, whereas those it'll be more of like a support the channel kind of thing. But you know, I need to get a monitor, keyboard, mouse. Yeah, we can make video game. We can stream making video game stuff. It'll be a process. It'll be a slow process, but it'll be more about, I'm not doing it to make a living off of making a video game. I'm doing it because I want to make a video game as a fun thing to learn stuff, you know, so we'll be pacing it. It won't be the only thing. I like streaming video games and other stuff. But it's cool, you know, it's really gonna upgrade the channel. I found a pretty sweet keyboard at Five Below, which I'm gonna get. I need to get a mouse. I have a mouse that I got from Walgreens, but I really don't want to use it because it's super made in China. It's cool, but I don't like connecting things made in China to my computer, because there's been issues where like the CCP has put like spyware in like mouses and stuff as like a download package when you plug a mouse into your computer, like weird stuff. I do have I mean I have a headset on right now. That's how I stream. I would only be using this headset as headphones for the stream. I would be using my audio interface and external microphone. The audio quality is going to be much better. I can even plug in my bass and stuff to that audio interface, so 10 likes won't just get us banjo, it might get us some sick bass action. One of my goals for this year is to also learn Reaper. So that could be fun. You know, do a little, get some effects on the bass and shit for the stream. Yeah, you know, 10 likes would be much more doable with the production value, maybe. You know, it comes and goes. There's periods where I was able to get 10 likes just by asking, and you know, now it's like I have to like beg to get some of the viewers to actually like the stream, and there's not as many viewers at a time right now, but it's still, the streams are fun. People talk to me, and that's what I like. And the sub count is going up. We're getting new viewers again, which is nice because of the shorts. YouTube shorts are doing really well, and they're bringing new viewers to the channel finally. There's a few nights where it was just new viewers, and that was pretty sweet. Yeah, let me think about it. I think the graphics card in the PC right now is a 1660 Super, which isn't, you know, it's not the best one in the world, but it'll play everything I want to play just fine, and I don't need to play at the highest FPS, but I would like to upgrade it in the future to an XT 5000, 5700, whatever. I'd like to get it off of a NVIDIA graphics card and switch it to an AMD, because I'd rather have AMD just to support that company over NVIDIA. Not that it matters, you know. It was the guy that built it, built it with used parts, so it wasn't like bought new anyway from NVIDIA. I just don't like the way NVIDIA is going as a graphics card company. I did a shit ton of research into seeing how I could get a PC as affordable as possible and everything. Like the best bang for my buck, and I definitely got it. Like, I know for a fact that I got it because the dude paid more for it than he sold it to me for. Like, I got like a $200 discount. Yeah, the guy makes YouTube videos. I bought it off of Zach's Tips. Is the channel. He does monthly. He'll like sell the PCs he builds on his YouTube channel. On the first every month, and I discovered him like this month, and I was like, huh, I'm gonna mark February 1st, see what's available. And dude, it was the perfect PC for the channel. Like, when you see it, when it gets here, I'll send you a picture. But it's like channel colors and everything. When I saw it, I was like, okay, this is the one. And it was super affordable. But I stayed up last night, all night. Like, the stream ended, I ended it at like right around midnight, because I was like, okay, it drops February 1st, I don't know when it comes out. So I stayed up, and it didn't come out, like on the website, it didn't drop till 11:30. Like, so I was up forever. I was so sleepy, but I kept like, I've been learning Russian, and I was practicing Russian for a few hours, and then I was like, okay, I'm getting dizzy from like just practicing and learning so much. And then I started, I put Malcolm in the Middle on, and started playing banjo and hanging out with Silas, and then like, while watching the website and refreshing constantly, and then like going over all of the research and notes I had taken from like, you know, looking into PC stuff and figuring out like everything I should do and my upgrade path and everything to make sure it's the right PC for me. And it's, you know, yeah, I verified everything and everything. As long as it doesn't show up as like a broken pile of junk, it'll be great. And plus, I'm never one to get flashy RGB stuff, but it has it, like he built it with it, which is cool. And I think that there's a remote to change the colors of them. And the PC he built was mint green and white. And then I'm gonna change the, if I can, I'm gonna change the light color to like a gold shade, a shade of like yellowish gold. So then it'll be like straight up channel colors, like the mint green and gold. And it might look piss green or piss yellow with the yellow, but you know, I like that combination. I've always liked weird shades of green anyway. I remember when I was little, my parents took me to pick out colors, and I kept picking out like Shrek green too anyway. So yeah, I know. Cleasy said the flashy RGB is going to have every 13-year-old who comes over think you're amazing. Yeah. Anybody that can see it will be like wowed by it. It's not going to be flashy RGB either. It's like I'm going to keep it one color. I'm not going to have it go through the rainbow puke setting, even though the rainbow puke setting can be fun sometimes. I think it would be actually pretty cool to have it like light up with yellow under the mint green with all the like white accents. What's up, Drunk Lily? Good to see you. How you doing? If you have Splitgate, you can come join us tonight. Your boy Mum was talking about the gaming PC he ordered. All I have to do is add some RAM because I need it to have 32 gigabytes of RAM and it only has 16. But that won't be difficult. I'm pretty sure the dude even links to the RAM he used in the video he made the PC on, so I can just buy another pack of that because it has 4 RAM slots on the motherboard. Oh yeah, Mr. Drunk Lily, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Mr. Drunk Lily. But yeah, I was up all night waiting for a killer deal on a PC. And the thing is I had commented being like, because I was super excited, so I was like commenting on the post where the guy was talking about when the things are going to go up. And I was like, dude, I can't wait. I'm going to be up all night waiting for that mint green one. And then a bunch of people commented being like, I'm going to be up all night waiting for that mint green one. And I think I might have like, I was like, oh shit, now someone even set up a bot to automatically click through the page for themselves, is what they said on my comment. So I was like, I'm fucked, I'm not going to get it. But I got it. And I was like, I'm going to have so much competition trying to get this, I need to be quick. And I think I might have accidentally sabotaged my competition on getting that PC, because I think so many other people saw my comment and were like, I'm going to stay up all night so I can get it too. And then they might have tried staying up all night, and then it drops at 11:30. Yeah, dude, it was me versus a bot. The dude set up like a click bot to click on, like automatically click through things. I was like, can he do that? And I looked it up and he can. They can do that. I don't know how, but they were like, it's possible. And that person said they did. It was, I only paid 350 bucks for it. And the guy that built it paid like 550 bucks for it. So, yeah, I should go back to that comment and be like, bitches. But yeah, with the saving, like, you know, the 200 bucks savings, you know, that's not, like, the 350 bucks is what made it within an ability for me to buy it to begin with. Like, I legit sold Bitcoin so I would have the spare money. I pulled from my lucrative savings. So, yeah, your boy Mum donates to the channel too, you know. It's not just Mitch and Tater McTeets. Maybe I should do a Fallout Your Mum donor special. Cleese said I saved about 500 bucks Canadian. That's Monopoly money. Canadian money is like Schrodinger's dollar. You could save, you could say it's whatever amount and I would believe you. Because I don't know what Canadian equivalent is. I think it's less, but it's been more in the past. Like, I think it was a month where Canadian was more than the US dollar. Junk Lily says, how much do I got in Bitcoin? I had about, well, I mean, I still probably have like about, like 1,500. I bought in at a good time. I think I put like 500 in, I ended up tripling. But that's not spending money in my book. It's something I pull from, like, I see it as taking a loan for myself. Like, I'm gonna be putting back into Bitcoin over time. Like, it's not like I pulled from savings kind of thing. It's like taking a loan for myself is how I financially justified it. But I got like stonks, crypto, I'm diversified, I got stuff in savings, but it's for like future investments and stuff like that, savings kind of thing, emergencies. Like if I'm in like a shit position. Cleese said Canadian equivalent is usually lower by about 25 cents, but the odd time it floats above. Yeah, and also, you know, PC parts are priced differently in different countries as well. Like I think Trudeau has a tax on computer components. I might be wrong. That I didn't have to pay. Also, the guy doesn't even ship outside the US, so. Cleese said, and now he thought of a money glitch for next time the CAD goes above the USD. Well, see, you could do that in crypto. You could actually use that money glitch in crypto. You could find stable coins, like USD, stable coin, and find a Canadian equivalent stable coin, and then just, you know, use that as like a to do that, like keep one in both, and then like switch to one when it goes up, and then use that one to buy more USDC, which is USD coin. But that's not financial advice. It's just like something you could do. I don't advise it because I feel like that's kind of a lame way to do crypto. It's all about the meme coins. Man, I wish this is the perfect time when Fantasia should be here, you know? Whenever we're talking stonks, crypto coins, and stuff like that, that usually summons Fantasia out of the woodwork. Oof. Cleese says he doesn't know enough about crypto except for all the potential winnings he's lost on Ethereum and Bitcoin. I personally don't do Ethereum because the gas costs are too high. Gas costs are like the amount of the coin that is lost, kind of as a fee when you use it in transactions. What Ethereum is more for is for building websites and platforms off of using blockchain. I mean, I'm personally like once I get back to where I can like reinvest into crypto. This isn't like advice; it's just what I'm doing. I don't recommend it. You know, of course, I can't recommend anything. But I plan to do Bitcoin as like a bit of a savings thing, and then Cardano, which was made by the same people who did Ethereum, which is why I trust it. But Cardano is more of the spending money kind of coin. Bitcoin is best thought of as crypto version of gold, where it's like a store of value. And then Cardano is like an actual, like a dollar in crypto. If that makes sense. Because there's like, it's really easy and quick and cheap to do transactions with Cardano and with Bitcoin, it's with the like gas fees and stuff, it's how they like kind of control and deflate it, kind of, and it's complicated. Yeah, Cardano. Look into it. That's not how you spell it though. Not Cardano. Yeah, Cardano. That's how you spell it. Like if I were to get, you can get sort of crypto, what's it called? Crypto, like debit cards that basically convert to dollars when you spend it, or if the place that you're using it to spend takes crypto, and like Cardano's what I plan to use for that. A lot of people will just use USD coin, or they'll even people will spend with Bitcoin, which is you lose a lot of money on that by doing that, because Bitcoin kind of has like it has a slow transaction rate, and it has doesn't have a high gas fees, but it's higher than better ones that are better for like spending. And it's because it's not meant to be used as like a currency in that way. It's meant to be used as like a store of value or for large one-time transaction type things, like you would with gold. It's really interesting how it works. Yeah, always look into it for yourself, and you know, don't take it from some dude playing Splitgate on the internet. I just find it fascinating, and you know, I'm someone that loves economics, and I think the economics of it even is really, really cool. I like the idea of of decentralized currency. Yeah, Cardano should be rebounding. I mean, kind of Cardano and Bitcoin are pretty similar in that they're popular, which kind of adds to them being more trustable, and they have pretty good infrastructure. I mean, the fact that Cardano was made by the same people who made Ethereum helps people trust it more. Because the people who made Ethereum they obviously know what they were doing. But again, like, Ethereum has like an 80% gas fee, I think, or something like that. It's really high. Like, you lose a lot if you were to use it for transaction. That's not really what it's meant for. But like, there's things like, you know, I don't know if you guys know about Minds, but it's sort of like an alternative to Twitter, and that whole website is built on Ethereum. Let me know if it's better, and then if it's not, I'm gonna disconnect it from another wire. I hate that it's getting choppy, dude. But you know, it's a good thing that we're dabbling in PC, because then I can. It'll get better. I really wish Split Ball wasn't in this bunch here. Search and Survive is really fun. I'm gonna wait till Cleesy's in, actually. Mike's better? Okay, cool. Did we lose Mr. Drunk Lily? Also, Cleesy, you're at 30 mum coins. You wanna... This is a good game for mum coins. Also, one thing that's pretty cool about crypto that people have used it for is people working in foreign countries will use it to quickly send money back home. Like, there's... What's the country? El Salvador. I had a coworker from there when I worked in a kitchen. In El Salvador, I think they have Bitcoin as an official currency. And it's because people will... Basically, they'll have access to the wallet for the, like, crypto coin. And what they'll do is, in the US or wherever they work, they'll buy the Bitcoin, and then the people who have access to the Bitcoin in El Salvador, who is like their family, they can just, you know, sell it there in like El Salvadorian money. So it's super, like, they don't have to go through the whole process of trying to do transactions from like US to their currency or anything like that. But El Salvador is also like a very rough place to live at. For a while it had the largest murder rate. Like, crime was huge there. Their new government has been really cracking down on it, though. Like, it used to have the highest murder rates in the world, and their new president, like, locked up all these gang members, and it was like kind of frustrating because I was a little bit familiar with the situation there, but like the media, like the news companies, were all shitting on him for like locking up people en masse. They're like, look at these massive prisons, and he's filling them up with people, and they're acting like it was just like they all had tattoos that showed which gangs they were a part of and stuff. It's like you could tell that they were gang members, and like the thing is, the old government, and that nobody would talk about in the news or anything, they were all like being completely quiet about it. They would go around and just straight up murder people in the streets, and nobody cared about it then. And then all of a sudden some dude becomes president there and starts locking up the people that are murdering everyone in the country, and instead of looking the other way like so many other politicians did in the country. And that's when all these like news companies have a problem. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That was just a side rant since El Salvador came up. Cleese says, hey, by the way, what is it? What's going on with Texas and the border? Okay, so Biden is basically letting people into the country. Like, there's points where the amount of people who crossed illegally into the U.S. outpaced the amount of people born in the U.S. at that day. So, like, if the illegal immigration is exceeding births, that's a bit of an issue. And people in Texas were dealing with the problems because a lot of what people they don't report on and they don't mention it, and when they're talking about illegal immigration, is that a lot of it is human trafficking. It's like there's literally a slave trade on the southern border. Like a lot of people that are smuggled in are smuggled in by cartels and tricked to coming here through that way, and like they'll be brought to like illegal plantations, or they'll be sent to you know, factories where they work for like basically no wages, and the factories pay the like migrants, but the cartel leans on the migrants because it's like trafficking and takes all that money from them. It's really like there's no protections because they didn't come legally, you know, and they were literally smuggled. Like, it's human trafficking is what it is. And Texas has been, and the border states have been like, we need to stop this, all this like human trafficking. Like, there's a lot of sex trafficking, there's a lot of work trafficking, there's a lot of drug trafficking, all kinds of stuff happening on the border, and the Biden administration wouldn't do anything about it. So they built their own border wall in the past, and Biden went and tore it down. Like, Nevada had built it with storage containers, and Texas was doing a similar thing, and they sent border patrol agents to tear it down so that people could cross in illegal. It was like insane. And Texas has been pretty sick of it, because it's like one of the things that kind of demonstrates what kind of issue Texas is dealing with is in New York City they're acting like it's a big crisis that there's all these illegal migrants showing up there, and it's because like Texas is sending them to New York City because they're like, we're not a sanctuary state, and if you guys want to play this game and force us to take in all these people, then you're going to take them in. We're not going to do it anymore. And because like it's a lot to handle, and it's a big strain on the system. It's all this stuff, and they have to process all these people. They have to figure out who need, like they have to deport them. They have to figure out like if some of them are like criminals sneaking over, or if people are human trafficking victims. And like it doesn't help that Biden's border patrol is literally assisting in the trafficking issues. Like there's been issues where they've even called out them on it, like in person, and they just dodge the question, where it's like reporters will call out the Biden administration for literally busing children away from these holding facilities and just like completely losing track of where they end up. So it's like there's child trafficking that like the border patrol agents are assisting in, and Texas is like, we're not going to stand for this anymore, and they sent out their National Guard, and immediately like 25 states aligned with Texas and started sending their National Guard, which is kind of like the state militia. So like a bunch of states are like, well, the federal government's not doing it, so we're going to do it. And Biden is suing them over it because technically under the Constitution, the border and international relations belongs to the federal government, which would be Biden and them. But also the states are allowed to defend themselves from an invasion. So Texas and these states are saying, like, if a bunch of foreign nationals are illegally crossing the border, that's essentially, and if they're doing it en masse, it's essentially an invasion. So that's like the legal argument there. And there's also all these National Guardsmen from all these different states are having like conflict with federal agents and federal like soldiers over like barbed wire fences on the border to prevent people from coming over, and areas that the border agents are using for holding centers. So like the National Guardsmen and like states, oh my god, I just fell. States want control over those centers so they can deport people, and the Border Patrol want them so they can distribute them around the country. And they're kind of having a bit of a tense back and forth there where it's, you know, if you can read between the lines, there's a lot of tension in that. Hopefully it's a big, complicated issue, and hopefully I explained it well and added the context needed. Because, like, it's not as simple as saying, like, you know, all these states are sending their National Guardsmen to the border, and Biden disagrees with it. It's like, you know, I know you're Canadian, you probably don't know all this other stuff around it. Like, why the states can do that, why, like, what their legal arguments are against each other, why the states have a problem with it, all this stuff. And it's like, there will be times where, like, hundreds of thousands of people will cross the border on one day. And one thing that's really pissing off a lot of, like, you know, especially Texas and a lot of conservative states is Texas sent like 16,000 migrants to New York. And the New York government and all these people in New York were acting like it was the apocalypse in New York, that they had to deal with them. And it's like, well, you're forcing Texas to deal with hundreds of thousands at once, and you're acting like it's some big crisis that you have to deal with 16,000 right now, when you're a sanctuary city actually fighting Texas to let people in illegally and take care of them themselves when they don't want it. Alright, there's the user ID, Ecclesiastes, on the screen. But I'm definitely on the side of, like, Texas and a lot of the conservative states that are opposing it, because I don't support slave trade on the border. I've worked with a lot of Mexican migrants, and I love them. And a lot of the ones I worked with, you know, they came legally. And they'll speak about it to me. They've told me, they're like telling me about, like, all the things that coyotes, which is the cartel members that smuggle people across the border, do to people, and all this stuff. And it's terrible. It's like people acting like one side is against it because they are aware of all the human trafficking going on and all of the issues, and the fact that, you know, a country needs to have a border that's protected, because you need to know who's coming in and out of your country. Here we go, Ecclesi. And then there's people who act like they aren't even aware that all that stuff exists, and they act like it's a compassion issue, and they act like conservatives are anti-immigration altogether, and all that stuff. And it's pretty frustrating, like, because it's like you're not even having the same conversation. They're like completely, are operating in two completely different realities. Welcome in, elite god. Definitely came in mid-conversation with Cleasy there. There we go, Cleasy invited me. I just started searching for a server. I think I might have just bugged it out. But yeah, this game's great, Elite God. Let me know if you got my explanation there, Cleasy, or if I need to clarify anything. I think it'll only let you do the deathmatch if you just started. You got the explanation? Alright. Yeah, it's basically a totally fucked situation. It was well articulated, thank you. Yeah, now you should be able to explain the whole situation and both sides to to your Canadian friends. Here we go. Did you make me party leader? What game mode do you want to do? Let's start with free for all so you can warm up, because free for all is a great way to warm up. Also, if we're about an hour into the stream, aren't we? Yeah, we're 70 minutes in. So now is the time for the reminder of the donation link in the chat and description if you guys would like to help. We're moving towards PC. It's going to be a slow transition, but it's going to be something that's in the future of the channel. If you'd like to help me get some games for it, get keyboard, mouse, monitors, all that stuff. You know, camera stuff too. I pretty much only use the donated money to invest into the channel, so this past month it was Mitch and Tater McTeets. They gave about 30 bucks, and that's going towards Sifu per Mitch's request, which will be probably the first game we get on PC other than, you know, Splitgate and free games. And then the goal with the PC is to get all the Fallouts, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, and the Oblivion and Skyrim on it, and play the shit out of mods, play through all the DLCs that I've never gotten to play through. So a ton of other games. I can play old games now. I can play the OG Battlefronts. That's something I kind of really want to do, is stream the original Battlefront games. Try out some free games that I've never had access to that's PC exclusive. There's also the fact that, like, I don't have to stream video games the whole stream if it's on PC. If we start talking about something like some cool YouTube video, hockey game, I can, or if we're like, hey, let's switch to this game, I can do that. I can keep the stream running and swap it over to something else. It can be pretty sweet. Really changing for the channel. Also, I'll be on OBS, so I'll have access to all sorts of different production tools for the stream. Jesus, this search thing is taking forever. Are you in a server right now, Khaleesi? It's not. I don't think it's gonna let me cancel the search. Yeah, everything about the stream will be improved. I already have microphone and audio interface stuff from my other things that I do, the camera work and music, and that's what we'll be using on the PC. So the audio quality is going to be upgraded for sure. I'll be able to stream to multiple platforms. I plan on getting into Kick, live streaming on Kick, YouTube, and I was going to do Rumble as well. If I think they only charge like 10 bucks, but if I've tried using it in the past to stream, dual stream, and it didn't work. So I canceled that. It was only 10 bucks then because they were still trying it out. I think they actually launched as, so they don't have to, you know, it's going to be free on Rumble now to stream. I don't know. Basically, I want to get on Kick though, as well as YouTube. That's a goal. You're buying me Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, I can get the Xbox stuff on PC. I can get the Xbox app, and with the Xbox Game Pass, I can play a ton of games for free that are included with it, including like the Fallout games. But I think I'm gonna get Fallout and that stuff on Steam instead, so that it's in my library and not tied to the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, I actually might already have an Xbox account, because I used to have an Xbox 360 for playing LA Noire and Mass Effect. Someone had gave it to me and my brothers, and then it broke. Like, I had it for like a month, and I got that ring of death. I was like, wow, I'm sticking with PS3. Because back then, PlayStation was sweet. You know? PlayStation really peaked with PS3 in my opinion, when it comes to like user friendliness, as in them not trying to screw you over. Had reverse compatibility, Blu-ray DVD player, which was a big deal then, you know. Internet was free on PlayStation 3. Yeah, I know all the games I mentioned are on Xbox Game Pass because of the Bethesda deal. So like, you know, if you get me Xbox Game Pass, I'll be able to start streaming them right away. And then they're on PlayStation as well. I'll be able to start streaming them right away and then, you know, just buy them on Steam as I go. Just to do it. I don't know, I think through Xbox I can get mods. I don't know if it'll change mod availability being on Steam or Xbox Game Pass. Here, try to exit Ecclesia and then we'll try to do this again. We'll try to... It's completely busted. Use Steam for mods? Yeah, for sure. Because the goal with getting the PC... Oh, dude, I'm busted. Here, invite me to the party again. And then you search for Team Deathmatch, which is all it'll let you do. Yeah, definitely we'll be using Steam for mods. Because the main factors for wanting to get into PC gaming was, one, I didn't want to buy a next-gen console. 2, wanted to get into mods that PlayStation restricts you on heavily. 3, didn't want to have to pay for PlayStation Plus into the future. And I also wanted a versatile tool, because like my gaming PC is also going to be something I will use for video and photo editing. There we go. Yeah, we're in deathmatch. There we go. I got assists on both kills at least. Okay, now there's 3 kills. Alright, where's Cleasy? I gotta back him up. Oh, he's dead. Beautiful. Another thing I want to get for the PC is a capture card, so I can stream from Nintendo Switch, like Mario Party and shit. Me and Chloe can play Mario Party on a stream. That'd be fun. Have you guys doing mum coins to mine and Chloe's Mario Party? Or Crash Team Racing with my boy Skylar, who's gonna kick my ass every time. I have it on PlayStation as well, but I prefer it on Switch. Oh boy. Hey! We're definitely losing this match. Oof. This frags guy. Beautiful. I think I might be kill leader on our team. I tried backing up. What was that? I didn't even shoot towards where I was aiming. Ah, beat me. I had him. Splitgate's such an enjoyable experience. It might be fun to do Dark Souls 3 with mods as well. I don't know about Dark Souls mods. I don't think they're as stable as Elder Scrolls and Fallout mods. I know they exist. But Bethesda is like their signature thing is mod support. We gave it a shot, gentlemen. Can like right now. 4 likes, thank you guys. Goodness gracious. My laptop just spazzed out a little. I've been removed from the post-match lobby as my party leader is left. Oh, okay. Cleasy backed out. I was like, did I get banned? Cleasy says they almost seen my hacks. Yeah, dude. I hacked this PS4. Cleasy says hopefully it changed the controller for him. You know, if you have a Nintendo Switch, you can actually connect your Switch controllers to your PC through Steam. Well, I mean, you can do it without Steam too, just by using Bluetooth. But Steam will calibrate them. You can calibrate them through Steam, so there's not bad analog drift. That's like an issue with Switch controllers when you use them for PC, is they have some analog drift. But you can just expand the dead zone. I was testing out Splitgate on my current laptop, and I had my Nintendo Switch controller my little brother got me for Christmas, which is pretty sweet. It's got the Legend of Zelda stuff on it. And it feels really good in the hands. But I had to calibrate it pretty hardcore. Oof. It's been a long time since I've done just a straight up deathmatch. We gotta get Cleasy leveled up so we can do those other modes. And so we can get good. Come with me, Cleasy. I stole your kill. Oh my gosh. Never have luck with that gun. I don't know why I use it so much. It should be a sidearm for me. Good God, that was rough. Dude melted our whole team right there. Can't let him do that. Boy. I think we're going up against like high-level teams. It's weird because usually for the beginner, they put them in beginner lobbies. But like we're going up against coordinated people who are definitely using headsets. Easy. Easy. They gotta hear me. Oh, come on. They not punch me too. They weren't even facing me. That one might have been a bot. I don't know. He was kind of bugged out. Teabagging everybody on their team that I kill. Trying to pull us back from the brink. Please, you don't blow us for me. I'm going into hyper-focused mode. Oh. Scrub. Kill that scrub. We're almost there. We're one kill away from tying it. Yeah, baby. We tied it for a second there. That's progress. You gotta teabag the people you kill, Cleasy. It's a requirement. Especially for losers that are on headsets and losing to us now. How'd they drop their lead like this? They're falling apart. A bunch of chodes, dude. Wait. I was like, I'm gonna wait for him to pop up, and then I was like, wait. He's gonna pop up with a baseball bat. GG, Cleasy. We made a comeback there. Oh, fuck. How'd I fuck that up? Ah. Screw it. Look at that. 20 kills, baby. Good teamwork, guys. That other team can go screw themselves. I hope every single teabag that I landed on them hurt. How many kills did we have as a team? I think there was, I had 20, I think there was a 10, and then there was an 8 and a 9? Pleasey. It just... You hear that crowd laughing, Cleese? Laughing at you. I'm just kidding. You'll learn. You're getting there. Ugh. Foregone destruction. Cleese says, why am I talking like he's never played? I'm pretending you've never played because this is embarrassing, Cleese. Bro, the way that guy turned around. There you go. I assisted you, Cleese. Good teamwork. Hippo Fart Spray. That's a good name. See if I can't land on that fucker. I haven't hit my stride yet. I haven't hit my stride, Cleese. Ah! We're gonna have to do this again. I'm gonna try to land on him. Whoa! Poor execution all the way. They just tried to end my portal there. They're really looking for me. I think they see me on their mini-maps. Ah! I'm doing trap right now. My analog stick just bugged out. Or not my analog stick. Something happened. my guy was looking around weird. Like delayed input kind of thing. I think that was my first kill of the match. All four of us in one spot. This can't end poorly at all. Hello. I wish you would tell me who I assisted so I could know if I stole Cleese's kill or not. Fucking shit. We got this, Cleese. It's comeback time. I just looked at the clock and it says comeback. Kingslayer. Oh! Oh my gosh. The Hippo Fart Spray really likes camping out up on that upper area. Oof. Alright, we just gotta land a portal on their balcony. Got it. Oh, they're doing the same thing. Ah! They fingered me out. Oh, I thought I had him. I thought I wiped his health, dude. The one shot. My entire match has been dedicated to trying to kill that hippo fart spray guy. Cleese said it crashed for him. Ah. Oh man, that I thought I had him. Here we go. It's like I finally have a chance. The match is gonna end. Just gonna camp out up here. Just kill the hippo fart spray guy whenever he shows up. They're taking too long. Make me nervous. Like they're up to something. Where are they at? There they are. They're up there, they're up there, they're up there. There he is. Oh my gosh. I blew it. Alrighty, well that's a good excuse to get off. Thank you, Cleese, for dropping by. It was fun playing with you. Have a good one. And again, if anybody would like to help with the PC stuff, or the channel at all, there's a donation link in the chat and description. Have a good night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.